Hi guys, and welcome to episode 5 of Finish It Friday. When we left you on Wednesday, we had this done. And I'm thinking on this one, I cut it down 1/8 of an inch because I think I want to go ahead and have the white underneath there. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So this is where we left on Wednesday. The only thing I've done besides that is I'm introducing a layer of basic white, and I have cut out one of the penguins from, oh my goodness, where is it at? Penguin Place. And we're going to figure out what we're going to use for our little saying. So this is what you're going to do, guys. You're either going to tear this or you're going to cut it, whichever way you want to along that line. So I'm actually going to tear it, trying not to go over that line. So I'm putting my thumb right over that line so I won't actually rip it on the line. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down. I'm not even going to do any sort of background. Oh, and that one got used up. Good thing I filled this one up. Okay, so we're going to put this here. You could do a background. You could do an embossing folder, whatever you want. But I'm just going to put this white right there. And it seemed like there's a lot brighter when I first did it on Wednesday. But I think it might somewhat fade as time goes on. I'm not sure. And I am going to show you a bunch of different levels of how the bleach. Now you have to remember too how the bleach turns things. You have to remember too though, every bleach is a little bit different. So I'm going to do this just so there's that space in between there. And what I mean by that is, and this was using straight, just a off-brand bleach. The bleach I used here was, I think it was Clorox, wasn't it? But it was the no drip, so it's a little bit thicker. This was the more watery bleach, and you can see how that really took the color out. Let me show you how. Let me see. I think that's garden green. Let me look here really quick on the garden green. Yes. So see, a little more striking, a little more bold. So it really depends. On every bleach is going to bleach a little bit differently. So don't expect you're going to get the same results every time if you're using different bleaches. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to go ahead and take dimensional. We're going to put it underneath my little penguin friend. We're going to put him on his belly. Throw those away. And then let's go ahead and I'm going to take this Be Cool, Be Chill, Be Merry. Let me get out my long skinny one. And on these, if you wanted to, you could, let's see if we can, oh, maybe I need to move them down a little bit more. Shoot. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, they're sticking. All right. Because this will fit just fine the way it is. But you could also curve it if you wanted to. I think I'm going to try that. So let me get a bigger block out. Sorry, so noisy. So let's kind of go like that. And let's just kind of, all right, that's going to look good. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Tahitian Tide ink. go on that. And then just to, let me see, where's my plain old rhinestones? Just to give a little bit of sparkle. You can tell how old that is. Look, it's the old green. I buy the rhinestones a lot. Whenever I have a few dollars on an order that I want to bump up a little bit, I put rhinestones on. Because I just love them. What happened to that one? Did I not take the... There it goes. I think I'm going to do a few more. There we go. So there you are. Quick way to finish that up. Let me put the lid back on because I lose that lid all the time. So just a cute little card with a little bit of a bleach. And I like to also use other items there just because it seems like the bleach then stands out a lot more. So here's the one we just finished. Let me show you some examples. Oh, I was going to tell you, our black is so dense. I've noticed that when I cut it, because it never like gives me a real clean cut, so that really tells me it's pretty dense. You can see how that barely showed up on the black. All right, but let's show you the other examples I made. So here's this one. Let me move that drawer shut. Here's this one. Now here's the bleach. And here is the craft white. So the craft white, the bleach is a little more green. And then here I did the bleach with the swoosh from Season of Chic. And then stamped again in the craft white. So there's that one. Here's one using the Happy Birthday from Go To Greetings. And use the Cascade Ruffles. Love that embossing folder. So that's the same color scheme there. Here is just the bleach. And that's on the Orchid not the Orchid Opulence. Orchid Oasis. Orchid Opulence was a few years back. This is Orchid Oasis. And you can see how it really takes on. And then this, of course, is using the stamp pads straight to the block, spritz it, and then go down. So there's, and then this is some of the pigment sprinkles that we retired, but I have like hundreds of sheets that I made. So there's that one. Here on the, I wanted to say it was Close to Cocoa, but it's not. It is, Close to Cocoa is also an old one. This is Early Espresso. Early Espresso. Close to Cocoa was a few years back. That's how long I've done this. All right. So there is that with a few little cutouts. Here is this on the Tahitian Tide. This little die is from the Charming Sentiments. Am I saying it right? Charming Sentiments. So that's the die from there. And then here we just put a few dots on, tore this part out, used it here. These are the amber, I think they're called amber gems. So what you do is you get a set leaf and label and amber gems, yes. So you get some of those with the cutouts. And then of course here's the one we just did. Let me see if I can get that all in here. Let me put different colors, that way they stand out a little bit more. All right. And here, oh my goodness, did I lose it? No. Here's the swap that started it all. A swap from a few years back. So that's what gave me the inspiration for today's video. All right, guys. Look at all the fun you can have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again either this weekend on my videos or next week on Wednesday.